Do you feel shifting between two worlds? Stepping fearlessly into unknown? This message is from Source, channeled by V.D. Fraser. Are you feeling strange shift in your sense of reality lately? Does your external world feel even more weird than usual? Perhaps you feel yourself shifting back and forwards between two different worlds. If you are having any of those sensations, you are not crazy. There actually are two worlds within one our reality now, and you are shifting back and forwards between them. The old 3D world is crumbling and fading, and new 5D world is beginning to appear. Although only vague apparent in the external world at this point, this transitions from one reality to another is increasingly becoming evident within people's inner worlds. What used to be just a narrow bandwidth of high 5D energy that was available to us has now expanded into much larger opening into new reality. And it is vastly different from reality you are used to. It's different from reality you are used to. If you really look inside yourself and sense the energies following through your body, you may be able to see how this new reality is opening up within you. You can discover how your familiar 3D self is more and more quickly disappearing, and something else much vaster, much more unknowable is coming on board. On the one hand, you may feel at times like you are shifting into much freer consciousness and experience incredible joy about this. You feel expanded and powerful, as if all possibilities in new and existing future are available to you. Enlightening experience are showing up, sometimes magically out of nowhere. New people you immediately relate to appear everywhere you see. On the other hand, you may at times also experiencing even more confusion than usual. Perhaps you are feeling a sense of emptiness and boredom, or an irritable impatience about everything. You sense your life somehow fading away. You feel like you're carrying around that energy. There is no more excitement, passion, or enthusiasm about anything you are involved in. Or even worse, you may realize the old, unfinished business you never fully faced or resolved is totally in your face now, demanding resolution. Perhaps term quantum leap in 5D is finally clear to you. Shifting into 5D is not simple next step in your spiritual awakening process. It's a momentum. It's a momental leap that may at times feel impossible to make. Indeed, in taking this quantum leap, you can find yourself in completely enchanted territory. You realize you are a pioneer in wildness of unknown. If you can shift into your love of adventure, the experience can feel exciting, even thrilling. But at other times, this can feel impossible to do. The shift taking place can feel downright scary because it is so unknown and unpredictable. It often demands a huge amount of courage and faith to just keep showing up and stepping forward each day into brand new and familiar reality. In brand new and familiar reality. You have to firmly believe the source is going to guide you. every step of the way and continue to keep you safe and secure through whatever may occur along the path you are now on. It may seem that never before has your faith been tested like this. Dropping your 3D baggage. It can be helpful to know that your continued journey into this new world will be much smoother if you look to see what 3D baggage you are still carrying with you. It's important to understand that you need to drop everything you can't take with you into new high frequency reality of 5D. For instance, are you still holding on to any unhealthy habits or addictions? Are you enslaved to certain things, maybe your devices or internet, or you perhaps in an important relationship that keeps you in a low vibration? Maybe you're holding on to beliefs about lack, a sense that you are always needed more money than you have, or that there is not enough love in your life, or that your body is a sick body. Although these beliefs may presently be based on what true is your life, what true is in your life, they are not beliefs that can go with you in 5D. They need to be seen clearly and consciously let go of. Do your very best to not make decisions based on them, or fall in depression or despair about them. In any way, you can try to live your life as if those beliefs are no longer running you. In fact, if there are things, relationships, or situations in your life that simply no longer bring you joy, this may be weighting you down and holding you back as well. Anything that doesn't feel right somehow may be something that needs to be left behind. Very importantly, if you don't drop them now, it's likely to will be eventually be simply taken from you, because your high consciousness will no longer be able to tolerate them. So it may be easier if you take control now and make decisions you need to make in order to step away from them. Wild open field of new possibilities. And yet, this shift you are making need not be an entirely difficult and frightening one. If you look closely, you may also sense that there is wide open vista ahead of you and your path. It's a vast space that at this point is still empty, but it's light filled, clear, and very inviting. It is your new 5D reality waiting you to bring life into it. There are infinite possibilities of what can be created in this space. See if you can tune into this light space and sense it somehow ahead of you and the path. What does it feel and look like? When first sensing it, you may have immediate impulse of wanting to begin feeling it with images, your imagination of all the things, people, and situations you've been yearning for. But be careful not to do this. Don't imagine anything at this point, or you will just be inserting all your old needs and desires you had besides in this space from 3D world. Instead, see if you can simply focus on feeling of this new vista ahead of you and the joy you experience, and see what just begins to show up in it. How would it feel if you really did have everything you wanted? What would a sense of fulfillment and feeling of being safe, loved, and valued will feel. Experience joy in imagining this. Feel in the sensation of being able to be the very best version of yourself, where you are the most empowered, happy, and joyful you could ever be, doing what you most love. Imagine what it would be like to be totally loving your life and your relationships. What would life be like if you were experiencing constant and complete connection to Source and to all of life? Allow Source to feel your new reality. It is the process of fully experiencing joy and sense of having all you could ever want that will begin to create a life filled with what is needed to bring this about. You don't need to decide how this is all going to happen. Just feel the feeling of it. All already begin present. If you can feel this now as much as possible, it will accelerate your journey into 5D. Then watch what happens as you simply allow Source to feel in your new reality. Stay in the moment, make plans if necessary, but stay flexible and fluid. You may be in for some wonderful surprises. Be aware the timelines are shifting sometimes daily. What was ordinary going to take place today may have already changed. Watch to see what new events or situations arise to point you in a new direction. Trust the Source will bring you exactly what you need in just the right timing. If you look closely, you notice how your path is growing more and more narrow, and the choices you need to make are fewer and fewer. You see how it's very difficult now to make mistakes. Anything that may look like a mistake today may later become clear to not have been one. After all, it was instead specifically designed as something for you to learn from, to wake you up or guide you in a better direction. Just keep going. The bridge between two worlds of 3D and 5D is now getting shorter and shorter. All you need to do is keep remembering you are fully in now. All you need to do is keep remembering you are fully on it now. There is no turning back, and you wouldn't want to anyway. Keep focus on the bright light vista ahead of you and keep walking towards it, one step at a time. As you do this, feel how its pull on you gets stronger and stronger. At some point, even as you pass through the darkness of days on planet Earth, you will still be guided flawlessly into your new reality. Source. I hope this message from Source really helped you and explain you what you need to do to keep moving forwards. Just imagine this beautiful world. Imagine, have this feeling of this beautiful world, of this humanitarian project you want to create, of this new world you want to create for yourself and your loved ones. Just imagine and keep on this path. And if you are not sure, if you're scared about something or feeling lost, please contact me. I'm couch therapist and I'm taking in private clients. So please contact me and I will help you out to get through all you need to get through. Thank you for watching this message. God bless.